Here I come, you can hide. I'm gonna
Find you
and do what?
and take it slowly. How are you? Hey,
I'm good.
Hey, you look good, dude. Hey.
Oh, thank
Are
you.
you just a bit, hey girl, are you just a baby?
Yes. Big up my girl Jane Michelle with the styling. I told her it's giving handsome.
I like.
How are you?
I'm good. I'm good.
You look wonderful
Thank
too.
you.
What's this color, Dennis? Let's try you. Let's see. What color is this, Dennis?
Brown.
Wow.
Uh,
What color is this, Dennis?
oh, that's mauve.
That's because I told you that. What color did I have on yesterday, Dennis? Let's see. You can. Not the chartreuse. Chartreuse.
Chartreuse.
Chartreuse.
I wanted to type it in. I made a post on Instagram and I wanted to type it in.
Oh, did you?
I would just say, and the end is in.
I forgot to put it, but never even see it.
The color that sound like the board with the meat and the,
Oh, the
and
charcuterie?
the color that sound like the board with the meat and the fruits with the umadi cover.
I cannot bother with you, okay? I cannot be bothered. Well, rise and shine, sunrisers, if you haven't already risen. We're calling today Thoughtful Tuesdays, and here is your thought for today.
Yeah.
The only person you should try to be better than is the person you were yesterday.
I agree.
Love that one.
I agree.
Yeah.
Competing with yourself.
Comparison
Always
is a
be
thief
trying
of
to
joy,
better. Always try to be better than yourself or than you were at a previous time in your life.
Comparison is a thief of joy. Don't compare yourself to other people.
No, no, no.
Your measure is you.
Yeah. Don't compare yourself. Hey, here's this one. Don't compare your picnic them.
Oh.
Don't compare your picnic them.
Yeah.
It will fail you every single time. You know, why it can't be more like so-and-so picnic?
Not fair.
Why she can't be more like that? Why she can't?
Yeah.
Don't do it. Yeah.
You know what's really funny about you saying that is I say this to my daughter all the time when she comes home and she says, oh, mommy, so-and-so and so, but you know the other kids, and I say, I don't want to hear about the other kids.
You're not the other kid's parent.
I'm not interested in what the other kids did. What did you do? What was your response? What was said to you by the teacher?
Yes.
It's something I do every single time.
And nobody likes her. You know, like she tried to say, the reason why I didn't pass, she can't teach. Nobody's learning.
Yeah.
Really?
No. No.
Doesn't fly.
I have a question, speaking of learning.
Yeah.
What is typical in envelopes like these?
Yeah, you know, your pay, your money.
Okay.
All right.
You guys.
Oh! Look at this.
My money, my money. Ha, ha. Look at this. You remember getting this for lunch money?
I know.
You don't?
I don't remember that one.
Do you remember getting this for lunch money?
For lunch money? No, I got this for lunch money each day.
$20.
Yes, I got 5 of these for the week. I got $100 per week when I was in grade 8.
Oh my gosh, you know what I remember vividly? I vividly remember my lunch every day being $50. And it would be $20 for a patty and $25 for a box drink and $5 for a little sweetie. And then I would save up my balance of money, which was, I got $100 a day, and I'd save up my balance of money. So for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, by the time the week done, I had enough money to buy a kid's meal at Burger King.
Oh, really?
That was my treat to myself.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, for me, it was $7 for a patty, $7 for a box drink, and $7 or $6, sorry, for a twist donut. That was my go-to.
Oh, wow.
That was my go-to. And then, you know, when you come on to January, you stop by the twist donut because you have to save. Valentine's Day, come on.
I have to buy a little teddy bear for your little girlfriend. But yeah, look how far the money has come, eh?
Yeah.
This was a day when the biggest note was $100.
$100.
Yeah.
I remember very well.
Same.
I remember when $100 came out and everybody was creating excitement. Oh, good. See there? $100.
Money gone.
When the money gone, the economy is gone. $100.
Yep.
Now, 5,000.
You know what else I remember?
Yeah.
My dad being able to cash his check from work at the supermarket and getting $100 bills.
Yeah.
I vividly remember going to the supermarket, they would take the check and give him $100 cash.
Do you remember like what your first job, what your salary
Absolutely.
was? what your
My
pay a
very
month then?
first job, well, my first job was actually when I was 13
Okay,
at a holiday job.
Yeah.
And
Well,
I
not
do
that.
remember my salary. But my first job, yeah. That would have had to be in 2007, because when I came home, when I finished my master's was 2007. And my first job was actually Miss Jamaica. So I remember what my prize money was.
I remember 2002, I started teaching 2001, but like my first solid paycheck when we used to get $27,000.
Oh, rich.
$27,000.
Rich enough?
Yeah, my rent was 10 grand.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I tried to, keep groceries tight,
You know
I
what
was
is
teaching.
crazy? I literally cannot go to the grocery store without spending more than $10,000.
Well, I know.
Isn't that
like,
crazy?
You go to the grocery store and easily 20 grand, you go to just buy top up snacks.
Look here. Whew,
You're just going for topping up of snacks, but baby feeding ain't cheap though.
You know what?
Baby
It is
feeding ain't
not,
cheap.
which is why I'm really grateful that I naturally make that stuff, because that is not cheap. Because if it was strictly only formula, oh Lord knows, I don't know how people manage doing that.
Jackson came off that stuff very quickly, so it was always formula.
Really?
Yeah, it was always formula. But,
Yikes.
Definitely, kudos to the people who,
It's
and then
dedication.
he wouldn't drink he would try to switch him to cheaper stuff and he's like, where's the good stuff?
Give me the good.
Where's the good stuff?
That
But
is funny.
the money them changed. Well, I thought this is a good idea. I like this one. I
Yeah.
like this little trip down memory lane in terms of the money.
For sure. So we still are in International Women's Month.
Yes.
And we do have a quote for the day.
Yeah, what's
so
our
our
quote
quote today is, I raise up my voice, not so I can shout, but so that those without a voice can be heard. We cannot succeed when half of us are held back. Who is that one by?
That's by Malala Yousafzai. She, as an advocate, she's done a really great job.
She has.
Yeah, big up to Malala. We're bigging up, of course, women inventors around the world and across history. Innovative women have imagined, have developed, have tested and perfected their creations. And yet most of us would be hard-pressed to name even a single woman inventor because we associate it with men.
Yeah.
Well, in fact, women inventors are behind many of the products and technologies used every day. Here are a few.
Put your hands to the sky. This goes out to the women working hard 9 to 5. What a way to make a living, baby. Getting by. It's all taking and no giving, baby. Use your mind and they never give you credit. It's enough to drive you crazy if you let it. 9 to 5. For service and devotion, you would think that would deserve a fair promotion. Want to move ahead. The boss don't seem to let me. I swear sometimes the man is out to get me. 9 to 5. For service and devotion, you would think that I would deserve a fair promotion. Want to move ahead. The boss don't seem to
You're frozen.
I swear
Shelly, you're on mute. Can't hear you. You're frozen. Shelly, you're frozen.
for service and devotion, you would think that I would deserve a fair promotion. Want to move ahead. The boss don't seem to let me. I swear sometimes the man is out to get me. Here's to your mama and here's
All
Do you
right.
know why women are such good inventors?
Because necessity is the mother of all invention.
That is right.
Yeah.
That is right. And because wherever there is a gaping hole in something,
Yes.
we typically, we're the ones who have to face the gaping hole, and we're just like, how do I make this easier for myself? Look at you looking at me with a bombastic side eye, but with a slight smirk on the side eye, because you're like, no, men do that too. Tell me. What is wrong with you? I actually just realized, I think I know what You're terrible.
Isha, I'm sorry.
Are you? No. Let me take this one while you wipe your eyes and catch your breath. All right, so today is March 12, and there are some birthdays that we're celebrating today. One of those being the birthday of Joseph Joe Mercer Marley. He was born March 12, 1991, and made his transition December 27, 2022. He's a Jamaican reggae artist and the son of Stephen Marley and grandson of reggae musician Bob Marley. Marley debuted in 2014, releasing through iTunes and Spotify an EP, Comfortable. And he also appeared on a Grammy-winning album, Strictly Roots by Morgan Heritage. On December 27, 2022, Marley died in Miami-Dade County, Florida, of an acute asthma exacerbation. So it's his birthday.
Yeah. A genius would have celebrated a birthday today, Don Drummond.
Yes.
Don Drummond, he was a Jamaican scat trombonist and composer. He was one of the original members of the Scatolites and composed many of their tunes. He actually suffered from mental illness, you know.
Really? I didn't know that.
And he was eventually convicted of a major crime, a murder.
Really?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
He was a genius, just a genius. And it's so sad. I mean, you know, sometimes our most talented are battling with mental illness.
Yeah.
So.
There's always a very fine line, typically, between genius and a bit of
insanity.
mental instability.
Yeah, definitely. Well, you know whose birthday it is today? It is my gardener's birthday, Ryan,
nice.
super dad. You know one of them people, you know how you associate, look here, women with me. I pack up my, anywhere I go, my picnic have to come behind me, coming I left them with nobody. Yeah, Ryan is like that. Him carry him wife to work, and him having kids them behind him, and yeah, man, great dad, great husband. Ryan, all the way out there in Bull Bay, 7 miles, Bull Bay. Big up yourself. Happy birthday.
Very nice. You know, this is one of my favorite times of the morning.
Yes.
Because your girl loves a mix. So it's time for the Sunrise Mixtape. Run the rhythm selector. Irrit.